In today's IgnitorSMP episode, we are going to be building a super overpowered farm that produces thousands of overpowered goods. In addition to that, we're going to be building a shop for these goods, and I've got many other things planned, so sit back, relax, and let me take off my nose. There we go, that's much better. In the last episode, I said if the video got 16 likes, I would do a challenge that you commented, and the video got more than 16 likes. So let's spin the wheel and see what challenge we have to do this episode. The way the randomizer works is I just type in the YouTube video and it just puts all the comments in there. So if there's a comment which doesn't have a challenge in it, I'll have to re-roll. There's been a few mean ones in here, so I hope we get something easy. Okay, build a goose if the video reaches the like goal. Hopefully this is doable, and I believe Jampart also has a tutorial on how to build a goose, so I'm probably gonna have to follow that. But first, resource gathering for the goose. And I've still got 15 minutes of footage, but that's boring and you don't want to see that, so let's just skip all that. And before we build a goose, let's meet up with Nietvries because I heard that she wanted to talk. Anyway, you called me here?
I called you here. You called me here.
Oh, I called you here. I called you.
Yeah, I remember. You called me here, sir.
Yeah, about the book. Now at this moment you're probably thinking, what book? And so for that, let me explain. And for that, let's travel back in time a couple of days ago. Time for me to decorate my interiors. I mined up a whole bunch of dark oak logs, so we're gonna take this and decorate this. What's this?
Ironite. As punishment for Nietvries failing her task, I give you her biggest secret. Use it wisely. Nietvries will act all tough, but there was once a time she was soft and sparkling. She tries to forget her past, but now it's coming back for her. Her in-game name used to be. Remember that you can do with this whatever you want. Or as she would say it,
It's not blackmailing. It's just a way of persuading things.
And now that we know what's in this book, we can go back and talk to Nietvries about it.
You called me here, sir.
Yeah, about the book.
What book?
The book.
The book?
The book. The book that was left at my base.
By who?
The visitor.
What was in the book?
Oh, you know, just the normal stuff about your old username.
My old username?
Yep.
Seriously?
Yep.
Oh.
So I did a thing. I asked Nietvries if she could wear a carrot coat, just like myself, because, well, I mean, I now hold all the power of this book, and I figured why not use the power. Yeah, I know, it wasn't a very nice thing to do, seeing as she doesn't like carrots, but I just figured that this carrot coat just looks really nice on me, and I just thought that it would look really nice on her too.
Okay, now we're carrot buddies.
Yay!
Can I take the coat off now?
Oh, it's a peace reading.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh. And now that that's out of the way, we can get on with one of our projects of the episode, and that is building up a Witherose farm. Didn't take too long, the main thing was just trapping an endermite, building a large tower, and trapping the wither. It was actually a really easy build. It was just mildly stressful, because if I messed up spawning in the wither in like this, well, the wither would have been loose on the entire server. Now let's go to the end. This one clip's actually a voiceover because I wanted to show you guys this instead of cutting it out. Basically, as you can see, I went into the end and this happened. Yeah, insane amounts of lag because someone forgot to kill all the zombies at the copper farm, as we have a copper farm on the server designed by IndialienJones and it works so well. But I'm not sure who used it last, but no blame on them. They just completely forgot to kill all the zombies. So yeah, I'd just like to say a huge thanks to VidMC and Nietvries who logged on. Really helped me out because I was on a solid 1 FPS there. This is why I hate Enderman. I just spawned straight in and I'm so glad that there's this cobblestone thing here, because if there wasn't, I would be so dead right now. And here we are, my Witherose farm. Let's fly on up to the AFK platform so I can show you how it works. As you can see, it may look a bit different from the time lapse because of, what I've done is I've coated the whole thing in water. So that means that Endermen can't teleport away when they're being killed, meaning better rates. So the way that this farm works is that we've got a wither trapped in here. It is shooting at a chicken, which is trapped in there, but it can't reach it, and instead it kills the Enderman. So in theory, this is an Enderman farm, except the Endermen get turned into wither roses. They run to the middle because of the Endermite. I'm sure maybe there's a little bit other things that go on, but that's kind of what I understand. And if you do want to follow this, if you want to build this yourself, it's really easy. It took a little while, but it wasn't too bad. And so I followed a tutorial by kilRkatt. You want to check them out. And so if we fly into the shopping district, you will see in my Guardian shop that I have been selling black dye and wither roses, 1 diamond for 2 stacks. And I've also restocked dark prismarine a little bit more now that I have access to it. You will see that I am selling bulk wither roses, 3 shulkers for 25 diamonds, and CaptainRonnie has put in a bid for 30 diamonds. In the last episode, I made a rail shop, a transportation shop, and since then, this is how I've been getting all these rails. This is how, it's a duplicator, this is 4 rail duplicators, and this is how I've gotten this, and shulkers of more rails. Actually shulkers. And the way this works is very simple. Flick this lever, it outputs all those rails into these hoppers, and the chest just fills up a ton. If you'd like me to make a tutorial on how this thing works, how to build it, I will gladly do that for you, but please comment down below. And if you're wondering why I need all these rails, this is why. I haven't put the rails here yet, but as you can see, I'm building a huge minecart track all the way to this village, because I would like to move the villagers. But for now, I think it's time that we do a little bit of base work. And by base work, I mean build a whole load of market stalls. As you can see, we've got a nice market stall here. We've got a nice kind of like a market stall where they could be selling some stuff here. They've got some more here, another kind here, a nice little fountain here, and a nice pathway over here, which goes into a wonderful small little carrot field, which I hope to expand. Now you're probably wondering, these market stalls look so empty. And that's because this is where I want the villagers. I mean, I really want the villagers in these markets. And in the future, as we build more and more houses here and expand this place, I just want this whole place to be filled up a little bit. Earlier in the episode, we said that we had to build a goose, and I've actually designed a goose. It's actually a carrot goose. So I'm going to be putting that in this carrot field right about now. I think the goose came out really well. Let me know what you guys think about it down below. Make sure to join my Discord server so you don't miss out on future spoilers. And I'll see you all in the next one. Subscribe so you don't miss it, and goodbye!